Jonathan Kuminga has serious potential to win DPOY this season. You guys just might think that I'm crazy and I'm just saying that because I'm a Warriors fan, but there's actual evidence, and in this video I'm going to break it down for you guys. So let's just get straight into it. Jonathan Kuminga is only 21 years old, and he already has the physical aspects to be an all-time great defender. He's 6'8", 210 pounds with a 6'11 wingspan, and he has a 38-inch vertical jump with insane lateral quickness. I mean, guys, just look at this play. You have Anthony Edwards taking it down the court. Screen set on Kuminga. He seems to get stuck, but he explodes for the block on the other side. A great play by a defensive genius. Jonathan Kuminga currently has a defensive rating of 111.6 across his career and 107 last season. 107 last season puts him in top 20 for defensive rating, which is pretty nuts coming from a guy who's only 21 years old. He also averaged a steal and a block per game per 36 this season, which is pretty good numbers. But let's move on to the next video now. In this clip, Kuminga tracks down Westbrook in a LeBron-like fashion, letting Clay contest the shot initially, but then coming from behind and blocking the layup from the backboard. A beautiful play. Now another clip, and in this one, he literally helps Draymond Green, one of the best defenders of all time. In this clip, you have the great decision of Kuminga playing off of his man to help Draymond Green get the block, and Kuminga ended up getting the block, which was really a great executive decision, and then as you see, he scores on the other side. A beautiful play. Next, we have another highlight-worthy play, and this is one where Kuminga steps up in the biggest moments of a game. They're up 5 with only 20 seconds left, and the Pelicans have the ball ready to make a comeback. Now, look at what Kuminga does.
With denial all the way around, McCollum finally came to get the ball. Down the lane.
That's right, he sent the ball launching, which led to an easy basket for the Warriors on the other hand.
And he'll dunk it down.
Now, this next play is a special one because Jonathan Kuminga is tracking down one of the brightest young stars in the entire league, Austin Reeves, but Kevon Looney signals for him to cover Anthony Davis, one of the best offensive players in the entire league right now. In a split-second reaction, Jonathan Kuminga is able to deny AD's shot, showcasing his impressive wingspan and ability to play off his teammates. Now, let me play the clip.
One of the biggest disparities we've seen, especially from an elite team, as Curry floats it up. Reeves the other way. Reeves, nice feed inside, shot block. Beautiful rejection from Kuminga.
Now for probably the most impressive clip that I've shown so far in this video. You have a pick and roll where Jonathan Kuminga hedges and recovers, which forces a pass to the corner. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets past Draymond, and Jonathan Kuminga has to choose whether or not to help and leave his man. Dante DiVincenzo helps down to cover Jonathan Kuminga's man and verbally shouts help, allowing Jonathan Kuminga to go and block Jaren Jackson Jr. Not only is this play an amazing display of just teamwork, but it also shows how good Jonathan Kuminga is communicating with his teammates. Now, let me play the clip.
Bernard banked in a three from about 37 feet away. Jaren drives on Green and denied at the rim.
Next, we have a clip showing Kuminga's hustle. I mean, you guys know the saying, great defenders never lose a play, and this is really shown in this one. See, someone from the Warriors Kevon Looney misses a shot, and he doesn't hustle back on defense, but Kuminga's there. He falls for the pump fake, but from behind blocks the three, leading to a beautiful block and a great rebound from Jordan Poole. Now, here's a similar clip where Jonathan Kuminga gets shook by Josh Christopher, but is able to recover. His quick hands are able to swat the ball and make up for his earlier mistake, which just shows his persistence on defense. I'm going to play the clip now.
He's got to take that shot. Christopher stripped. It'll stay Houston's way with 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, sometimes make or miss.
Next clip, we have an ISO situation against Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best young stars in today's league, and Jonathan Kuminga just stops him from scoring. He's like a brick wall. Because of his insane wingspan, insane athleticism, height, and weight, it's extremely hard to get past him. And I mean, if you can show me one clip of someone getting past Kuminga, I will be shocked, because that's basically never happened before.
Halliburton against Kuminga.
He got the ball taken from him.
He was hoping for a jump ball.
I mean, guys, did you hear that? How that announcer sounded? Oh man, he really just demolished Halliburton on that play. Now, for the second to last clip of this video, you have Jonathan Kuminga switching onto Luka Doncic. We all know how good Luka Doncic is. I mean, he's literally just on a different level than the rest of the NBA. But in this play, Kuminga stops him. He switches onto Luka, denies the cut, but still has eyes on the ball. When he recognizes that both Wiggins and Kevon Looney commit to Spencer Dinwiddie on the pick and roll, Jonathan Kuminga makes the decision to leave Luka Doncic. I don't think a lot of guys in the NBA would honestly have the balls to do that, but he leaves Doncic and goes to stop Maxi Kleber, protecting the basket at all costs. And this results in a beautiful play. I mean, just look at this, guys.
He was upset with spacing and yelled that they need to play more simple basketball. And Jason Kidd also came into the huddle, told his team, we need more composure.
Sheesh, guys. That was a pretty crazy block. But on the topic of crazy blocks, we've seen all of this from Kuminga. But just to wrap up the video, here's a clip of him volleyball spiking the ball into the third row of the stands. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Pull over to Curry. And Curry turns it over. Brown running the floor. Wall calls his own number. Kuminga